Okay.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, today our topic is going to talk about this house as a first generation immigrant, parents of the color in predominantly white country would choose and live and raise children in an ethnic enclave. Well, I will bring this topic in the what is the immigrants. Usually, urban area within which culturally distinct military communities maintains ways of life largely separated from those of the generally largest communities that they serve. So, what is the ethnic of the enclave? Any enclave is a geographical area where a particular ethnic group is a separated cultures and social and economic district from the majority groups, and living in an ethnic enclave has been hypothesized to protect immigrants from potential health hazards all linked to increased family. Thus, family culture and help in finding a work, but evidence from Asian American is limited and inconclusive. Example: ethnic enclave resident has been associated with low livelihood of the smoking amount Asian American women living in California. Yes, the highest mental rates among first generation Asian immigrants met in New York City. So the second one is the reason why it happened in with ethnic enclave. Because the people of the ethnic enclave don't want to get married with the other culture because they thought their culture don't want to mix their culture with the other, and they think their culture is better than the other ethnic. And the ethnic enclave has long played and continue to play significantly and normally peaceful roles in bringing in new cultural difference. Immigrant groups and their assimilation into United States society at the same time, they have also to same degree prolonged assimilation people and parents, and their essence has sometimes been received as an inflammatory reversal of the immigrants' part to join the American nation. So, what is the right of this movement? But the first is the right to get better to life for all people. From the Article 71, the government must and responsible to respect, protect, maintain, and progress about the right of humanity, which set up is in this UUT. And in the Article 72, about the the responsible of the government in the Article 71 into the step implement that effective in the law, economic, social, culture, and maintains and insecurity in the other side. An employment Chinese mint in San Francisco, Chinatown district around in the year 1900, when the city had the large of descendants of Chinese immigrants in North America based on library of the Congress. So what is the impact of the culture of ethnic enclave? The first is they will have a culture shock with the ethnic enclave because the factors that produce and continue to lead the immigrants of this ethnic neighborhood are varied and in some instances idiosyncratic. Other factors also work to foster and sustain such enclave. And none is more common and significantly than the two-sided nature of the culture shock that grew up from different ethnic enclave background experience when they first encounter on another. And the next impact is because they still keep the culture, it means slowly but surely the other culture like in Indonesia will be decreased in the next. Okay, that's all about my opinions.
Ladies and gentlemen, I so agree first with Prime Minister, first speaker, and we will take this motion to our country in Indonesia. And we have a regulation that from the UU number 5 in 2017 years, if the culture cannot be lost from our country, and it means our country is Indonesian is one of the ethnic enclave and the country who make a high culture, and we don't forget to happen with in US in the 1998 years USA have the happen if when 1,000 person have died because they make a difference from the skin. Okay, we have a example when the country have an enclave have right culture like China. They have a character, especially character from food, dress, language, and mind. And also in India, they have a special characteristic in food, dress, and religion. And also in Indonesia, we have a special characteristic in food, religion, and dress. And for first generation in any enclave is a characteristic from their family. They have shown them in their family, like our have a many culture, and we have a surname in, and we this name is have in their children. And usually in relationship, the ethnic enclave wanna marry with other country. We know like China's in our country, they wanna get married with other culture. They still married with Chinese people also. And in any enclave still have old-minded, and their religion is so strong in there. So in any enclave is must the culture is live and always grow. And we have a example from our actor like Cinta Laura. She live in Indonesia when she 5 years old, and she go to other country to England in 17 years old. And when she back to Indonesia, she use a open dress, and this is not dress in our country, and this is a warm dress to our country, and this is not, this is mistake with our culture. And to make solve from this mistake is our with the government is make sure to make regulation if the culture must be lived in our country and don't be lost our culture. And also this culture is a make characteristic from this country, our country. And we we have also people have, and we know also people have human right to live where they want to live, and this is a right. And also to solve this regulation from the children, from the kid, from the young, we must make a regulation to solve the mistake is again be happen. And also, and in the last, I'm so extremely agree with this motion, and this motion must to implementation. Okay, thank you.